I'm Krissy Curtis with Curtis Realty, Coldwell banker. I specialize in helping clients relocate to the Annapolis area and the surrounding Chesapeake Bay neighborhoods. One of the things my clients always want to know are the pros and cons of actually living in the area. So today we're going to go over the benefits of living in Annapolis, what the lifestyle really looks like, and what the downside that no one talks about of the area is. So let's dive in. So one of the main pros of living here is obviously the Chesapeake Bay lifestyle, which we've covered already. But imagine finishing up work, going out on your boat for the evening sunset, walking to a local restaurant to have a fresh seafood meal. This is all just part of what we do every night. The other part is location, location, location. We have an easy commute to DC, Fort Meade, obviously the Naval Academy, Baltimore, and all the surrounding areas. So you can get in and out of Annapolis pretty quickly. Most time the commutes will take about 30 minutes. So that's another huge benefit of living in Annapolis. So a big part of that lifestyle is outdoor recreation. We do a lot of things outdoors in Annapolis all year round, from golfing to fishing to boating to kayaking, paddle boarding, walking trails, you name it, we're outside and we love the outdoors here. Another pro of Annapolis is our sense of community. We know who our neighbors are. We see them at parades, boat shows, local farmers markets, outdoor festivals and concerts. We enjoy seeing each other, all while enjoying the historic charm of our city with brick sidewalks, local coffee shops, and boutique shopping. Annapolis' historic charm is hard to beat. Now that we've talked about the pros, let's talk about the downside of moving to Annapolis, the cons. The first thing goes back to the market. As I mentioned, the low inventory and high demand keeps the value strong, meaning when you're going to purchase a home, you are going to pay full asking price and sometimes competing, which means you can lose out on a house. Not everyone wants to pay full price for a house. Everyone wants a deal, but in this area, it's hard to find. Another con that we have is tourism. Annapolis is one of the top destinations for people to visit in Annapolis. With all that just comes more congestion. So parking can be a little bit harder to find. We have longer wait times in restaurants and then just more traffic overall. I've lived here my whole life, so personally I'm used to it, but it's just something to be aware of. The biggest con of moving here is the overall cost of living. Take historic Annapolis, for instance. In historic Annapolis, you have to deal with not only the state tax and the county tax, you have a city tax. You also have historic homes, which are just expensive to maintain, and you have guidelines that you have to follow. If you want to be on the water, you have deck maintenance fees, you have boat slip fees, you have flood insurance. There's just different fees that you can't avoid. Most people find all of these things rewarding and it's worth it, but there are cons of moving to the area. The last thing we're going to talk about is the strong market. With low inventory and high demand, especially in the desirable neighborhoods, this helps keep the home values high. Any buyer thinking of purchasing and staying here for a few years is sure to be able to get a good return on their investment. So hopefully that helps with some of the pros and cons of relocating to the area. As always, if you need more information, I have a free downloadable guide in my description. Next time we're going to be going over cities that are right outside of the city limits. So make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. We'll see you then.